them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they're giving them, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more, speak out. It's about to head south. Never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back?
Oh, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Mr. Yours, and today we're playing Everything King's Return on PC, and we have the Yours Cast episode 2, the co-host Asta, and we are featuring, we got Big T coming along, we got our good old buddy Death-Eater coming along, we also got Jungle Jim, some great people in the community. I think there's some amazing folks. Today's topic is going to be about bubble to burn or nap, you know? So I apologize. I'm a bit tired. I was falling asleep during BOC, and I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that we were doing this vodcast today, and it was like, hey, the vodcast starts in 2 minutes, you ready? And I was like, oh shit, no, I forgot. I'm so sorry. John Tate, how you doing, my man? Zaley, what's going on? Jamini, what's up, my guy? How you doing, my guy, eh? Ryuki, what's going on? Oh my god, wake up. Mr. Yours is live. Wake up, Big T is here. Oh yeah. Barry, how you doing, my man? Sus, what's up, Pookie, by the way? Yeah, we're doing Nap and Bob. Bob or Nap? Nap and Bob, Bob and Nap. What's happening in Discord and see what you guys are doing?
Or tomorrow night.
Slackers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Slacker. He was all ready. We were waiting on you.
Dude, no, I am slacking hardcore shit today.
That's what I was thinking.
Man, Jim, how you been, man?
Not bad, not bad. How about yourself?
Tired, dude. Tired, my guy.
Mm-hmm. I got next week off though. I got spring break, buddy.
Spring break. Wow. How old are you?
I'm gonna be 20 in about a month and a half.
Jesus.
Damn. No shit.
I'm jealous, man. Look. Shit.
I'm not jealous at all.
You're older than me, ass.
Nobody want to go back to that time.
I'm 1 year closer every year. The sweet release.
Sweet release.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Wait, you mean retirement, Asta?
No. That is far, far away. That is not close at all.
I mean, every year you're getting closer to it.
Yeah, but I'll probably die before retirement, so.
Save the hymns, I do my guy. Yeah, baby.
Just
Go out
maybe.
with a bang.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, man. We gotta get Big T in here, slacking bastard. I thought I was late. He's the latest one.
Well, he just doesn't know where to join.
Invite him this way.
Here, I'll go.
also having to wait for us to get done with Battlefield as well. And
Yeah.
for you to
How did that go?
Good. It did
we
good.
won.
Nice.
I think
Very nice.
He's coming. I got an invite for
Why
him.
did you just drag me?
I sent him an invite to the room. Smart ass.
Piece of shit.
17.
Drag me around. Who do you think you are?
Oh man. Yeah, I need to snap out of this. Have some coffee. Yeah, some coffee.
Our BOC wasn't that boring, dude. I don't know why you fell asleep.
He
Because
wasn't fucking playing.
yeah,
He couldn't do all of his science, so he
Well,
had
that sounds like his problem, not mine.
I mean, yeah, true. He couldn't do any of his fancy ass science, so he had to watch us do ours.
I was
What,
jealous.
solo and getting smashed?
Too.
That's the
Yeah.
science he does?
It's good science.
Yeah,
Dude.
I don't know what. I don't know what science he's into.
I'll tell you what I am into.
We don't need to hear that.
All right, I'll tell you guys in private. Shit. So, all right, what do we got?
Yeah.
Shit, so we got Death. We're waiting on Big T. What a slacker, my guy. Slacker.
Jesus.
Yeah, cheers. Have some coffee. All right, so let's start with Jim. Jim, where did you originate from, like your first server, and where did you start out with?
Like, what do you mean? What did I start out with?
You know, for your first server getting into the game, you know, I mean, I think, you know, recently you said, minus your most recent change, you guys were full NaP, right?
Yeah, as of like an hour ago, relatively speaking. Very,
Big-
yeah.
See,
Sup, T?
Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning. You're late by an hour, my guy.
An hour? Seriously? Sorry, we just had Battlefield against DTP.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fun.
it was a nail biter.
Was it? Did you guys win?
Yeah, we won.
Nice. Nice.
I mean, look who you're talking to. It's Big T. Of course they won.
Damn
you know?
straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, it was so close, man. We were like within 1,000 points for the first 90 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It was
Holy
so
crap.
close. It's like the most fun I've had in a Battlefield in a very long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
ours was so much fun. Yours fell asleep.
Listen. Yeah.
It does?
Yeah. Sometimes. Not often, but sometimes.
it was pretty fun. Other than the fact that they wouldn't fucking sit still.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Join a battlefield just to port around and didn't even really try to rally anybody.
Yeah.
It happens. It
They
happens.
rallied who was it? Gemini. So
They rallied Jimini. They rallied Rage. They ended up zeroing David,
Mm.
yeah. So,
which kind of wasn't his fault because his march kept getting stuck. But
it's all good.
it's all good.
It's all
we
good.
still ended up. So that's all that mattered.
Oh, I think I had that backwards. Jungle Jim, yeah, you guys were Bubble of Burn, and Big T, you guys are full NaP, right, with Val?
Yeah, I've only ever been on NaP, yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. I was thinking Jungle Jim was full NaP, and then you were Bubble of Burn for some reason. I don't know why.
No, we're all friends and happy families on 580.
Yeah, ever since that
We
word.
were Bubble
one
and Burn for the last few months, but now, as of like a day or so ago, we're full NaP, no KE, nothing. Just Farmville over here.
Damn. So, did you start on that server new?
No, we merged. So I started on 340, and then we merged last August. I think it was like August 20th. We merged with 430.
All right, yeah, GK server, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no, you merged with GK server?
I did. I did indeed.
Or you? My condolences.
Nah.
Well, I'm genuinely curious on that. I mean, I think that's pretty interesting. You know, how was it getting full NaP past GK? 'Cause, you know, I know he's a pretty aggressive player.
He was actually the one from VLC working with the other alliance to try and do it. I don't think it was his idea, but all discussions went through him really. Like he was the one people were reaching out to try and talk with. So
Okay.
it was interesting for sure.
Yeah, it sounds like
I'm
it.
surprised him and Hugelo and Hammer and all that made up.
There are still some interpersonal communication disparities, I think is the nicest way I can say that. But we're definitely getting through it. People, I think more and more are letting the water go under the bridge. So we'll keep
That's good.
taking a stab at it and trying to keep getting better.
So before you guys switch to BoB, for your server itself, you know, when you guys were full BoB, how do you think that affected your server as far as like growth and stuff goes?
When we were full bomb,
Yeah.
it greatly
Hey, what's up, Pip?
stunted our growth, right? So for like 2 months maybe, or maybe 3, I'm not sure, just fighting over every boss on the map. So you either speed rally or you lose them. So then you're spending your speeds to get there and back if you want to really rally, your gems to get there. Depending on the size of the player doing it, march sizes. Now we're splitting scrolls and using speeds to heal because we're hitting each like healing speed ups to heal because we're hitting and zeroing each other, and no gems because we're full BoB, so no barbarians, no pyramids, no gathering, no relic. Like you got the RSS you produced, and if you got to loot somebody, or like maybe you hit somebody and you get a China sub, so that might help a little bit. But yeah, it definitely stunts your growth being in full BoB.
Damn, y'all was hitting tiles and shit too.
Nothing was off limits
Oh my.
for a while.
That sucks.
Yeah, like,
Hey, that's the only bad thing about full bubble or burn, because you cannot do anything.
Yeah, I mean,
deadly.
Other than farm if you're on one that doesn't allow tile hits.
oh yeah, and
Which-
that definitely was not the case.
Yeah, not many servers allow tile hits. So, but
Yeah.
you do have the occasional server that actually allows it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that before, personally. Where like when I meant full BoB, like I still assumed that you guys could still farm and everything too. I didn't know that it was that crazy over there.
No, for a while it was just keeps, subsidies. We wouldn't burn alliance buildings, but if you scouted them, like if you saw somebody was doing a DA, like a destructive attack, and you scouted it and saw there were troops you could hit, we just didn't burn it down.
You guys are savages over there, dude.
Throne war, yeah. And then eventually it was, I think we maybe hit tiles for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But before that, like, okay, we can gather. It's like, great, you have great farms and you got 4 billion RSS in the last few days. But then, you just sent 20 billion to your friend to help him heal. So like, okay, like whatever, we can gather. Your net is still in the red.
Right. So was that kind of like a server decision, for personal growth, just for like, each alliance's benefits for Battlefield? or like benefits for SVS?
Stopping the BoB, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was really either of those. It was mainly, I think people were just tired. Just why? Like, why are we doing this all the time? Like, our people are getting hit, your people are getting hit. What are we gaining?
Yeah, I mean, eventually you're gonna run people off the server, and the server's eventually gonna die, and nobody's gonna really be there.
Exactly.
Then you're gonna be just merging a dead server with another dead one.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying exactly.
I know Death has been a part of, basically, I mean, he's been playing this game for, fuck, I mean, yeah. How long have you been playing Death?
Dude, it's been at least 9 years.
That's insane, dude. Good for you.
It's been
I know
Good for
Asta
you,
has
or
some time, too.
condolences.
right?
Yeah, Asta was from age 1, Evony. I know Death started on, like, basically server 1 over here.
Nah, server 67 is my first one.
Not shabby.
First one, I mean, back then it was just K25, so
K25, Jesus.
Jeez.
definitely a different game entirely. Like that server started out, nothing was off limits. Then slowly went towards, it was bubble or burn, but tiles were saved. Just everything, and then it finally went to NaP, other than like KE. That whole server was kind of iffy.
Kind of iffy. What made you switch from there? Was it the bubble burn or KE or anything?
No, eventually we switched because a player named Pennywise, he got zeroed, and then next thing we know, he's three build power. He's the biggest keep on the server. He started hitting everybody. He would not let anybody farm. A bunch of other, yeah, pretty much. A bunch of other stuff happened that was not very good in the way of the main alliance, making it extremely difficult to have anybody on outside of their alliance. They wanted everybody in theirs. And then one of my friends, who I am actually named after now, that's why I'm called Deatheater, he brought me over to 71, I think, and we started there and pretty much kept the server for the most part out of chaos until there was a split in the few alliances that we had. So that one was actually a full NaP there for like a year at the start of the server.
No kidding. How'd you like the difference between the switch? Going from full BoB to full NaP.
Full BoB to full NaP is quite a different switch, because you're going, in which I keep my bubble up period, but back then I kept my bubble up period.
No kidding.
Because I mean, you never know when somebody's gonna get something up their butt and then immediately go to start attacking. So
yeah, that's what I worry about.
Even if you have like the top 10 players on the server in your alliance, you know, they can't be on all the time to reinforce people.
Right.
So it was definitely something to get used to, from going from a server that I actually liked playing for the most part until all of the excess drama started happening, to going to a full NaP was definitely a switch I had to take time to adjust to.
Totally understandable in that aspect too. And what I mean, I've heard some of your stories. You've been through the ringer, that's for sure. I think you and Asta are probably the most experienced players here as far as like Evony goes. That's for sure. Your insights to this is pretty important, and I don't want to leave Asta out of this. He's always quiet in the background, but Big T, I know you're part of Val, you know, and Val's definitely made a big name for themselves. And you said you're a full NaP server. Is that how you started playing this game? Have you ever experienced full BoB?
Never a full BoB. I was on a KE server when my very first server in C6. That was KE. No tile, that sort of stuff. Then my second server, that was full NaP, and now Val, full NaP. And
No kidding.
I prefer full NaP. Like, I don't understand like sharing monsters, sharing resources, sharing all that sort of stuff when you can just work together and get the maximum. Like we're doing like 60k pan scores now. It's ridiculous.
Holy
And
cow.
you wouldn't get that sort of thing. Yeah, you wouldn't get that sort of thing on a BoB server.
So how do you go? I mean, 60k pan. I mean, are you guys? Is 580 still? Is that just one main alliance at this point to get that score?
Well, it kind of is. Like, there's us, and then there's a few smaller-ish alliances. But yeah, we take most stuff, and like we spawn with the rally card now, so that's how we get pretty high scores.
Yeah,
That was a game changer. The rally card, absolute game changer.
I've heard about that thing. I wanna investigate that some more. I know Asta's got some stuff working on that.
Yeah, I
Well,
started.
we just
On our Discord, we started a Discord channel where we could like basically say like, oh yeah, but we'll start spawning them. Like I'll spawn my
that's
10.
exactly what we do.
So we're starting that stuff up too, but it just takes a lot of coordination. So
Yeah, definitely.
We'll get to questions soon, guys. We'll get to questions soon.
Servers. Like we get enough like drama in Battlefield and All Stars and Challenge. Like, yeah, there's no need to do it with your own server.
The game doesn't even help out with the drama. It creates the damn drama.
Exactly right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're going through some of that right now because
yeah,
we got a little bit of drama going on. I mean, enough of our server, anyways. But so I know Fact1's not your original server. Where did you start off again? Was it in the 300s roughly?
no, 121.
121. Holy crap! I thought it was 300s. What was it like over in?
I had my second server was in the 300s. I think it was 323 or something like that. But 121 was Bubble or Burn. I think the entire time until they got merged with Ape, and then it changed. After that, I left that server, so I don't know what happened afterwards. But during that time, like it was Bubble or Burn, and then there was a time where incidents happened, and back in the day when you made people kill on the site and you hit their tiles and everything like that. So that's what I went through on that server. And then what else? 321 or the 323 server or something like that. I can't remember. I was only on that server for like 4 months or something.
That's a short time.
Yeah, I started up, and then there was one big dude that was just a tyrant. Funny enough.
Ironic, huh?
Yeah. So I left that server pretty fast. And then, yeah.
Yes, he does.
After that, I retired and then somehow got sucked back over here. And now I'm fucking stuck here
Yes,
in my
yes, you are.
grave.
You are. If I'm stuck here, you're stuck here.
I'm like chained to the fucking wall.
Hey, you brought us here, so I mean,
Fuck.
you must be doing something.
I was trying to get you to loosen the screws a bit.
See, you messed up by bringing me here. You know, so it was just
Yeah.
it was a chain reaction, man. Now you just stuck with it.
But yeah, and ever since I was on the server, it's been bubble or burn. Obviously, I've always pushed for NaP, but at the same time, like,
People don't always let it happen.
well, it's like we push for NaP, but then people are gonna do something stupid, or they complain about other stupid stuff on our server, to where it makes it hard for me to argue for them to say that NaP is good. But then at the same time, they're like, we want NaP. So it's like, I don't fucking know. Anyways, we're finally in permanent NaP for now, hopefully.
With
and
KE.
hopefully it won't. Yeah, with KE, but I mean, it's still better than what we were at. So, but yeah. So I think NaP is good. I think that there's got to be some times where, well, especially in our, maybe not on VAL server, obviously, or some other servers where people have common sense and, you know, join the group that actually is doing more, if that makes sense. Which I'm not, you know, not trying to take away from smaller groups also, but it's just like, if you're trying, basically what Big T said, like, if you guys are fighting over bosses and stuff, it just makes it harder for everybody. So it's better just to join one group and work together, in my opinion, and that, you know, keep it like that. So, but
Yeah, I definitely agree.
some people don't agree with that. So
Yeah, I mean, the real only thing real issue I had with being on a NaP server is people get too lax with their bubbles and continue to drop during SBS. And we have started bubble or burn on my past servers because of that. So, I mean, you're kind of hit and miss. Eventually, you're gonna see the people that are continuously dropping, and eventually they'll run out of heals or ways to get their troops back that will just say screw it and leave the server. So it's just picking your poison. Do you want to not really have much growth, or do you want to have growth but risk people, you know, throwing SBS with bubble drops?
It's hard to say. I mean, like, I've been part of both. You know, like I started on a full NaP server before Asta dragged me over here for the rest of eternity, and I honestly I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the full NaP, but then when I got acquainted, whatever you want to call it, to like the bubble of burn that they did on 529, like I enjoyed that as well. I
think it's
both.
I think it's a pick your poison kind of thing. Like BoB can be good, but I think it only is good if the other alliances that are also on the server are actually like competitive, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But at the same time, NaP is more better if you have everybody together. Like, I'm gonna use our server as a example. So PHR is the second biggest, right? And I think they're around like 200 billion power, and Evil's at 400 bill, 405 or something. And so like for us, in my opinion, NaP is better because one, we already have a stressful interaction between each other, if that makes sense. So aside from fighting for monsters and stuff, they're also pretty competitive, the guys over there. So that's why I think you know, it would be fun to do bubble or burn, but at the same time, if we want to grow together, I think NaP is the better choice to try and like grow with each other, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Oh yeah.
Without disrupting each other too much. But
Yeah,
we're also keeping KE still, so I mean that kind of covers both ends for
Yeah.
us.
Originally there was 3 alliances, and then the other 2 merged.
Yeah.
So, I mean that cut down a little bit
Yeah.
on like competition wise, because now 2 alliances are together, and you don't have 3 alliances going after the same damn bosses.
Yeah.
I
So-
mean, call me crazy, but I think if we switch to a full NaP, it would help do a server merge. Just from what I've seen over the years, I swear it would.
I mean, I've seen bubble or burn servers get merged quicker than I've seen full maps, but
Yeah,
it,
there's,
I think
there's
that
no rhyme or reason to it.
the main thing they're looking for is what server is not spending as much as they should be.
Yeah.
That's the main thing they're going to be looking at.
Hmm.
If our server went from having, the spenders that it does have, down to nothing, we would get instantly merged.
We got a merge in the last round of merges.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is actually fucking
Spending
crazy.
has nothing to do with it, bro.
Which
And
is
it
actually fucking
It
crazy.
doesn't have nothing to do with it. It's just
Yeah.
who Evony wants to, or who they
Yeah.
decide is
I-
up for a merge.
I honestly don't think there's
Nah,
any rhyme
nah,
or reason to it at all.
Nah,
I don't think there's any.
They're just putting in a
We can't push the tyrant
algorithm
too
that
far.
picks servers randomly, and then they merge it.
nah, Big T got the hookup. He knows who to contact. That's all.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that's what it
Dude.
is.
We were like 15th in SVS rank, and we got merged with a 700th and something server.
That's
Yeah.
insane, dude. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And then
we're
Shitstain gets
pegging.
like FTS and gets like the perfect merge, and they get like 6k 45s. I don't understand.
Did the opposing server have like any coiners whatsoever, or basically just like Farmville?
No, they'd quit coining like a year earlier. But do you know what? It did reinvigorate a few of them when we invited them into Val. They started spending again. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what Ebony does.
That's what it does, man. Yep. It just waits until people stop spending, and then the non-spending group gets merged in with a group that coins. So
But you look at FTS, Shitstain. That's 2 mega alliances getting joined together.
yeah, I don't know what to say for him.
that's an
They
anomaly.
they got blessed.
Yeah.
They definitely got blessed with their merge. I will say
While
that.
we're over here still not fucking merged for 2 years now.
I mean,
3.
we played them in Battlefield before they got merged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which ones? Wheel and Dealing or Shitstain?
Shit
Same.
stains.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I was even on the All-Star team with one of the players from Shitstain's alliance before they got merged.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they have good players. Evony was
Yeah,
Picking and
both
choosing.
servers had good players. Both servers had really good players.
the foot. Yeah. They went from having good players to having damn near
Better
a
team.
top alliance over there to run the small players they run with.
Yeah, I reckon they're like close to second behind Vig on C2.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
I'd put them at second.
Absolutely insane.
They're definitely up there. They definitely have good players. Shitstain's stuff before that merge was pretty good, and then after they got merged, obviously it's gonna skyrocket because they got 45s over there now.
Yeah.
Other 45s over there now.
Yeah, hopefully we'll figure that out soon enough. I'm just worried that like if we get a merge over on 529, that it's gonna be like a shit merge. You know, that's what I don't want
It's
to
always the
happen.
problem.
Yeah,
People
I
always
have-
beg for a merge until you get a shit one.
yeah.
I
Then it's
have
like
run
bring
into
back.
that. I have run into that. I was on, I think, server 91 or 95, and I ended up getting merged back with my original server.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
We went from being, I went from being at like the top of the leaderboard on 91 to being like outside the top 100.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Man.
Because I mean, there's no way to compete with an older server, especially back then, because servers didn't come out like every day now, like it does now. Servers back then was every 2-3 months. I mean, you had to wait for a while for one to come out.
It's just
What are they up
nuts.
to now? Like 1950 or something?
Yeah.
1946 or
So
something?
it is
1950.
far.
Bloody ridiculous.
In 1950, already has a
Yeah, I mean-
K-35 sitting there.
You have those, and then you have some that you just get merged with people that are not compatible with the type of play that you're used to. Like when
Mm-hmm.
658 and 639 got merged, which was my last server. It was, I mean, you go from being the pretty much the top alliance on your server to now you have a different alliance that's, you know, pretty much all Vietnamese, which isn't a bad
Let's
thing.
restart on server 2000.
You know,
All right.
There's going to be issues because of the language barrier. So, I mean,
I agree, crew.
you're just kind of all over the place.
Well, they have a translator. You know, it works so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So
I'd rather take my chances of learning Vietnamese than use it.
right.
That's good.
So when it comes to like BoB or NaP, I mean, starting out on a brand new server, I mean, what do you guys personally think's better? Like, is it better to start BoB or Burn? Is it better to start NaP? I mean, there's so many different variables, you know, like NaP until NaP until SVS or BoB until SVS. Or...
You're talking about a new, like brand new server?
yeah. So
Yeah, brand new.
yep,
all
starting
out
up.
war.
All out
brand new
war.
servers are always all out war.
Yeah.
You're dealing with other people's personalities and trying to work out who's top dog and
Yeah. I mean, I can see if you have like one super big alliance, like right off the bat, if they can dictate, you know, nobody's going to hit anybody, then I can see a NaP kind of working. But at the start, it's always going to be a shit show because everybody's looking to make a name for themselves on that server.
Yeah.
What do you think's more beneficial, though? I mean, do you think starting a server with NaP or BoB is more beneficial?
I would more until just bubble or burn until at least until SBS starts. Because I've seen the benefit of that, and I've also seen the drawback of it.
Well, we learned
You
the
get-
society failed. Wasn't me.
Literally nobody to help with SBS if you bubble or burn the whole time. Because everybody's constantly having to use resources that they would to build more troops to continuously heal. And not everybody's gonna go out and spend a shitload of money.
I mean, the way that I've always interpreted like new servers is it's whatever the first like conqueror decides to do, really. Like whoever takes their own. Obviously, that's not like the final say kind of thing, but like they're the ones that usually
Got Magnum, baby.
determine if it's gonna be like KE or not KE, but NaP or not NaP, you know. So,
Yeah, I mean, on 71 we done that.
'cause usually the first person that takes their own is the strongest on the server, anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
but until that is said, it's basically bubble or burn or all out warfare. Because I mean, At the end of the day, it's a war game, so you know.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. We've
But
had,
then again, you know, Evony might ban you for hitting someone, so you know.
at the rate they're going, they pretty much want to ban you for anything. So
Yeah.
it would not surprise me.
Uh,
You got some people that continuously just want to farm and hit monsters, which is okay, but at the same time, you're playing a war game for a reason. You should be out PvP or at least doing barbarians when they come around.
Yeah, you can learn a little bit from that. I mean, where do you guys think the cutoff is? You know, I mean, so say you're a bubble burn server, like what's going to be the turning point for the entire server to be like, all right, guys, this has been enough. Let's go to full NaP.
Communication, or it's going to take somebody that's of importance in the top alliance to get zeroed.
Really?
Or
You
just
think
enough, just enough people. Yeah. See,
I've on 71 before my alliance took throne, it was just one alliance dictating everything, and then when we finally zeroed their leader, it was, I mean, everybody wanted to like step away from bubble or burn.
No kidding. So it just took that one time as zeroing somebody to be like, all right,
Yeah,
we're
it
good.
took the dude going on vacation and nobody bubbling his account to, you know,
wow.
he didn't. He came back, saw that he was zeroed, fucking just up and left. And then everybody wanted to be NaP until other shit started happening. So, I mean, it just all depends. It's a shit show until it's not a shit show.
Wait, hold on. Someone just said Evony got switched to role playing on an app store. I gotta put that up. Is that really?
I mean, they're role playing assholes, so I would.
Yeah, you got a point.
It would not be the first time they advertised Evony as something other than what it really is. So that was fantastic.
I mean, they got those champions. They got those champions now, so makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, got the champions now, so
It'll change to a what is it? Cosmetic game, a dress-up game.
Cosmetic Roblox shit.
dude, I would not put it past Evony to do that.
That's horrible.
I mean, back on Age 1, they used to use their ads as like sexual ads.
What?
I've seen them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you didn't know about that? They got
Naked
sued.
join Evony.
Yeah, they got sued over that.
No kidding.
Wow.
They said, do you want to see local what was it? Like local princesses in your area or something like that?
Holy
Too?
crap, dude, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were.
You can Google it.
Yeah, you can Google it.
Come up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to.
It's not like
They're
it's
not
not
that
it's
bad.
not yeah, it's not that bad. But,
Just like some hot chick saying, "Come
Yeah.
play Evony."
yeah.
You got like 30,000 hot chicks in your area playing this game. Do you want to?
Build this castle and see her.
Oh, man.
Shit.
I
Yeah,
can't
they used to do the stupidest shit. So
Bro, they still come out with wild shit.
yeah,
They added puzzles just to get people that like playing puzzles to start playing the damn game.
yeah, but that's been around. You know, they've been doing that for like a year and a half now.
Yeah.
Everyone else is doing it too.
I was like, I like war games. I'll play this. And then next thing you know, they added puzzles into it.
As it sounds like he remembers that a little too vividly, dude. I agree, bro.
Dude,
100%. I agree.
they add shit just to get a certain age or a certain demographic into it, and then then when that group of people get into it, then they want to add something else to get this
That's
group
been
into
30
it.
case of not a local
You're
single.
just all over
Ouch,
the
bro.
place. Eventually, they're
That's why
going to. they're
So,
gonna end the war game aspect of it and have us doing stupid shit.
yeah.
Which I hope not, but you know, if it's up to Evony, they'll do what
I have not
what is
noticed
gonna
that.
make them more money.
Well, that's why they added all those new puzzles on the new servers to get like a different demographic. Like
Oh,
we don't
totally.
have the puzzles that like 1600 plus have. They've got like those
Yeah.
side-scrolling shooter things and
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Those are so annoying.
Yeah, those will be. Don't worry, those are coming next year.
Yeah.
Well, we got Coronation Fountain this week, and that was
Yeah.
only on like 1600 servers about a year ago.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, then they freaking robbed us.
Yeah. What do you think about the nerf that happened today?
Well, what
Oh, I
happened?
was livid. Absolutely livid.
I haven't heard it. What happened?
Yeah, I'm lost here.
Okay, if you go to the second bottom one, in there it used to say in rally range troop attack, healing speed, and healing cost. If you got that to level 10, it'd give you an extra 10% reduction on healing cost, which essentially meant you had 0 healing cost for your troops.
No
Because
shit.
before this, we
my
had
God.
90% reduction through research.
Oh
so
no shit!
people had literally 100% off, so free healing for troops. And they nerfed it this morning.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
So people,
they were definitely gonna get rid of that shit.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I-
people had already spent the $200 that you could,
Yeah.
and then they nerfed it.
Sounds
Like
about right.
that's a bait and switch. That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
that is a straight up bait and switch.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing on that one.
Big
Sons
T,
of
you're a lawyer. Take them.
bitch.
I'm not a fucking lawyer.
Go after their ass, Big T.
Come on, man, get him for it.
Hey, their main office is in LA. You guys go get them.
Their main office. Yeah. All right. I bet you if I go down
Have
to
you
that
looked-
fucking bitch, it'd be an empty fucking apartment.
I was about to say, have you looked
100%.
at Top Games on Google Maps? Top
No.
Games China is like the picture for the building is like just some back alley.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, in Zhengzhou or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah,
that's
but their legal offices are in LA.
Yeah. Their legal offices.
Mm.
Shit.
They said they actually have to have their legal office because they get sued a lot.
I can't
Do you
imagine.
think they do though?
I have no idea. I'm sure they probably do.
I've always heard people saying that they're gonna sue them, but I mean, I've never seen anything.
I've never seen anything come up about it.
Yeah, people
So-
say it all the time.
Yeah.
Let's
Lot
do 'em.
of-
Let's
lot
get
of
together tonight.
Talk.
The 5 of us. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Come on,
fuck
guys.
it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Big T's
Yeah,
a lawyer.
take it-
Head it
Grab
up.
some pitchforks and go get our,
Big T's a
go get our
lawyer.
coronation badge.
Yeah, we'll take a walk all the way down to,
Mhm.
where was it? LA?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
let's go over
actually,
there.
Yours is
Asta's the
buying all
closest.
the hotel rooms.
I'll buy the hotel rooms if you guys buy the plane ticket.
Fair enough.
You can blow my plane ticket.
Asta
I
doesn't
could
even
win.
have to have. Asta don't even have to go that far.
Yeah.
He's
It's like
the
right down
closest.
the street.
Right down the street.
I'll be over there tomorrow.
We keep straying off a little bit. So I mean, Big T, would you change? Would you change what you currently have? Like, if the opportunity arose,
Hell
would
no.
you wouldn't change it? You'd just stay with the full NaP?
Hell no. Dude, like, I get 20,000 tactic scrolls a fortnight. I get billions and tens of billions of resources every week. I don't know. Like, we have like 20 Europe golds and 20 gold Americas on the server for people just to pick up and drop whenever they want. Like, I drop 10 red subs every couple of weeks to do construction or research for an hour, and my red subs just sit there. No one touches them.
I couldn't even imagine.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hmm.
Like, everyone should be NaP. Everyone should join into one alliance on a server and be NaP.
Well, you talk to my secondary alliance and let me know how it goes. All right.
Yeah, Asta's been battling that for a while.
Dude, I've been trying to fucking get these guys over here for 2 fucking years now. and it's like fucking pulling teeth, dude.
Yeah, you just need me. You need a diplomat.
All
I,
right.
I need a lawyer. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right.
A lawyer, Big T. All right, I'm gonna send you my logs to you. All right.
All right.
Actually, Big T he messaged me recently. He might be filling for me soon. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I would
So
love to.
Nice.
while he's on
In
here,
other words, you'll be getting into more rallies.
why do I always be the one that gets picked on, man?
Big T, how are you gonna fill for someone that doesn't sign up?
Hey,
Oh my
that is
God.
true.
Wow. I signed up. Okay, I signed up.
Yeah, sure you did.
I did. It says it. Go check the logs. It shows me accepting it. Okay.
You want me to check what time you signed up?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let me go check real quick. Give me 1 second.
You go check that.
Yeah. I got you.
He signed up a minute after the cutoff.
Bullshit,
Probably,
dude. It was
Yeah.
like 9 o'clock. All right.
He's like, shit, I didn't sign up. Let me just do it now. That way it looks like I signed up.
Wait, is
Yeah.
there actually timestamps on that?
Yes, there is.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Journal.
What about you, Jim? What would you
said that.
prefer? Would you prefer to stay NaP? Would you prefer to stay BoB?
Definitely not BoB. Not being able to gather sucked. No barbarians nor pyramids sucked. Seeing friends hurt, because for years I've been bubbled. Didn't matter if we were NaP with KE, BoB, but some limitations, full BoB. I try to stay bubbled 24/7, so it didn't really affect me in terms of that. But all of those things I mentioned, seeing friends get hit, definitely don't want BoB. I think an argument could be made for NaP with KE, and then, with that, I've had it where sometimes you can take subs, sometimes you can't take subs, no hits on alliance buildings, you just can't burn them down. So a bunch of different variations. I think NaP with KE would be okay, but I definitely don't think full BoB is the move. I do not think that's the play.
Now, are you saying that just for server growth or like just alliance growth?
Just overall enjoyment. For just straight growth. So not in terms of server war ranking or anything like that. Full NaP, 100% collaboration is the way to go, right? Like, just why spend 1 day of speed ups healing a march from hitting somebody when you could use that for All-Stars qualifiers? So if you really want to grow, or hitting bigger monsters, and you can use those speeds to heal for that wounded. If you just want to get bigger and just want to grow and get a big alliance, I think full NaP, unconditional NaP is the way to go.
No kidding.
Barring like people like causing problems. Like if somebody starts hitting, then like make him KOS or whatever and attack him and get him gone, and then go back to just trying to grow.
So I definitely like what you said there. So I mean, and with this new like tiered Monarch competition or just like old school KE, do you guys think that the rewards were worth it for the tiered competition or even just regular KE?
No.
Hey,
Oh, you zeroed
like,
a
the rewards
20
for
billion?
SBS aren't good,
Yeah.
Right.
let alone Monarch comp. What do you get
Yeah,
in the
but-
Monarch comp? Like a general token and 50k gems or something?
Yeah,
I
like-
think the tiered ones are a little bit better since they get the golden coins now and stuff, but it's still not probably worth it,
Yeah,
obviously. Yeah.
Even then, you can make enough points during the week from building troops and that sort of stuff. You don't,
Yeah.
or just hit one of your farms. Like, have
Yeah,
some troops in your
yeah.
farm, hit your farm.
Yep.
Mm.
Nah, I agree.
Sorry, family members, authorized family
members.
members.
Authorized.
Yeah, yeah.
Evony approved.
Man, so I mean, just go by like this whole conversation. It feels like basically everyone in this chat, you've all, minus T because he's a lawyer, but I mean, everyone's kind of experienced like the whole bubble of burn thing. But everyone would say like their recommended choice would just be like full nap, you know, maybe KE, but full nap is the way to go.
I wouldn't go that far because I like.
I think sometimes it needs a full-on war. Sometimes.
Yeah. It depends
But
on
that's just my opinion. It just depends.
on people.
Right.
It's because I mean some servers you have just jackasses that don't know how to shut their mouth.
It is
Obvious.
very situational. It is.
I love Bubble or Burn for pretty much all of the servers I've been on. I do also see the aspect of keeping a full nap. It's just which one is called for at that time, because I think it can be, you know, flopped back and forth. If people are constantly dropping bubble and giving away points, I would vote to go back to bubble or burn from a nap for that simple fact. Eventually, they learn to keep their bubble sometimes. And then you have, you know, if you're constantly having issues on your server of people speeding back and forth to boss rallies, if they're wanting a nap, give them a nap for a little bit and see if it helps out. But it, like I said, it's just whatever is called for at the time. If you need to be hard on somebody, be hard on them. If it calls for a soft touch, you know,
Soft
give
touch.
them a little bit.
Yeah.
To
You like the way that
so much issue, but
you like the way that looks? Yours?
Yeah, I was staring. He got me, dude. My bad.
Jesus.
I don't know.
he's staring hard at your.
Yeah, I know he is.
Yeah, I was.
Stand up right now.
I can't. I can't. Y'all couldn't pay me enough. All right.
Sam gonna come in here and your butt.
Dude, that's why like I'm so bored today. My wife's not home, the kids aren't here, and
Oh my god.
it's like quiet and shit. Like, what is up with that? I'm not used to
Yeah,
that.
you ain't used to it being quiet for sure.
No, man. Crazy.
You know?
I think you're right though. It totally depends on the people.
Yeah.
Depends on the people.
Like we have a
Whether you got
lot
assholes
of I'm not gonna say asshole, difficult people. There we go. We'll just say that.
How diplomatic of you.
Yeah.
Do you think it's more of like an ego thing?
That are
Oh,
immediate
definitely, it's more an ego thing.
to mind. That we have a few difficult people that obviously start more shit than they're worth in SVS, and then obviously we zeroed a couple of their people, and one of the difficult.
Don't forget
people,
a couple times too. Don't forget
yeah,
that.
that too. We actually zeroed one of their, I guess, more difficult people.
He's not too difficult.
He's not difficult here recently, but when he was actually playing, he was actually difficult to, get along with.
Yeah.
But we actually zeroed him today, so.
I saw that short.
Nice.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I port swapped, so I'm not gonna lie. I missed the BOC sign up, so to speak, right? So while they were in BOC, I was like, I'm just gonna mess around a little bit, and I just unbubbled my alt that K38 I've been working on, and I just sat here watching them play BOC, and they scouted it almost instantly as soon as I dropped the bubble on it, and within 2 minutes they set a rally on it. I port swapped into it, and I think between zeroing like their 10, 11 mil player plus eating a port swap, they're not the happiest with us right now. So this
How
should
big
be.
was the rally?
They hurt me. I'm not gonna lie. They definitely hurt me. They sent range.
They caught your top tier cab, so
Yeah.
of course it's gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah, they caught my T15, T14 cav. It was 1.5 to about like 2.5 bill.
That's not terrible.
Okay. Yeah, not bad.
I'll take it. They were good sports about it.
For anybody, that's gonna hurt a little bit. I mean, they're gonna. If it would have been me or Asta, they're gonna hit our T15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you guys would have lost as much though, personally.
I mean,
Well,
we all.
did you have a cab Monarch gear on or no?
No, dude, I had Siege on.
Yeah.
I didn't check what they were sending.
Yeah, I get you. If you would have had your cab or just Aries overall, probably would have done a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that would have done a little bit better, but you're also looking at. They're also missing a 40 because he got 0. So.
couple more hits, you would have been zeroed yours.
Yeah. I know. Yeah,
Just like in Battlefield.
Yeah. What was that? 30? I'm not good at math. What's that? 6? So 32, 30, 33? 33 mil rally? Not too bad.
Yeah.
But see,
Yeah,
like
the first
aspects
Archer
like
always hurts
yeah,
with that rain too.
Yeah, I mean, you got different people that send different things. Obviously the bigger alliances don't really have to soften some people up to hit with Arch straight away.
I think we could have one-tapped Duke, man. Like, say if Asta was on, I think we could have arched him in one.
Man, I wish I was on for that.
Dude, we would have had to have all of our bigs on to do that.
It would have felt so good.
It wouldn't have just been Asta missing it. We would have needed Roosters. Who else? It was I think Kimbo was there.
Was Kimbo there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We would have needed all of our bigs.
Did you see my my solo last night?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I seen it this morning. Haven't seen it all day since. I don't know if you shared it or not.
I can share it. Yeah, I can share it real quick.
So like this is what I like about like we're not bubble or burn, but like for at least KE. So ignore like NaP or BoB. Do like Big T or Jungle Jim that left. I'll drag him back in. So minus like BoB or NaP, like Big T, Jungle Jim, like how do you guys feel about KE itself?
I think it's good.
It does promote good. Yeah, it promotes good bubble discipline, especially for weekends, like for SVS and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it gets you ready for SVS weekend.
Yeah. So that's like on a new server when you're coming up to SVS. I suppose KE can kind of give you that discipline and show people, look, if you don't bubble, you're losing all your shit. So
Yeah,
KE's pretty good.
I mean, even then, KE, you actually do lose your shit.
Exactly,
At least you can use Source of Life to get all of your troops back if you have it. If not,
it's a hard lesson.
The end of it.
Hard lesson.
I mean, it's a hard lesson to learn. Some people need to learn it the hard way to
Exactly.
to finally actually get it through their thick heads.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Cav solo yours that I did.
Yeah.
I took off my dragon.
Oh my god, dude, what the hell?
Jeez.
I forgot I took my dragon off. It would have been even better if I had my dragon on.
God, you slacker, dude.
Well, I was in between swapping to the new Cav gen.
Yeah, I noticed, dude. Death, have you seen his score for the blood event?
No, I did not.
I went to go do the blood event today, and I was like, I must be in the top 3 at least. And I looked, Ass is at 33,000.7.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Like, what the hell?
I had to do a couple.
All the speeds
Senate
and
seats.
RSS.
Yeah.
I had to do a couple Senate seats, so.
Couple Senate seats. Fuck you, build your Senate.
That was me the last blood of Aries. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's insane. Like
I think
just,
I did.
what
I
the
think I did 5 or 6 Senate seats in this event.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
that's
I
insane.
did two. I did two last events. The last blood event, and then I think I finished up. I finished up one of my Senate seats. So now
Still
I do
got-
not move anybody into the Senate.
I still got 10K too. I just didn't
Sure.
want to use the rest.
Filthy.
Shut up.
Absolutely filthy.
Yeah, I know. I'm a fucking mega
Dirty ass
coiner.
pointer, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That dude went cake 10 like 4 times for that keep he's got right now.
Well, you
Jesus
know, I
Christ.
got that bank job last week, so you know.
The bank job, dude. You robbed a bank.
That's why. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How much was top 3 on your server for this last event?
200 mil.
Mr.
Well,
Yours?
I got 200 mil.
That's not terrible. That's basically what it was in most places. 8K.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell was I
I
doing with
did,
like 900 mil? Did you guys see that shit?
I did a full cake
I
on
saw
the
one
last
over
5
$1 million.
minutes.
The last 5 minutes, dude, full cake. What the
Yeah.
There was someone in our group that missed 3rd place by less than a pack.
Oh god.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
That's what I was worried about too. I was worried about I was worried about the other top 3 like coining at the same time, and
Yeah.
just slightly going right above me. So I was like, I had a plan on how much I was willing to spend for it, and that's what I did. And no one else.
Were you
I
within
mean,
your
crew. Yeah.
I was
Obviously,
gonna say like Asta was worried about crew. Like that was his main concern.
I was worried about crew, but I didn't want to say anything to him because, like, you know, I don't want to.
Yeah. I saw his video where he missed on the sub. That's horrible.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah,
swear he has
that's
a real sub.
crazy.
2 places.
That's crazy.
But I'd be messaging CS and telling him.
I
what the
would
fuck
be.
was
I
going
would be like, yo, I'll just do 2 more, because he was only like 2 packs away. I was like, just do 200 more and give me my fucking 5 more keys. This is ridiculous.
Well,
Like,
then he missed out in that castle. I mean, oh
and
my
I mean, he even had a fucking screenshot of it with it ended at 45
Yeah.
too. So
Mm.
And that was after like 5 minutes after the reset or something. Yeah. It
Yeah.
still showed that he was in 45th.
yeah, it's bullshit.
I almost cried when I watched that video.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's it. To miss out on it being that close, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. Wait, Asta get a job last week?
Yeah, a bank robbery.
Hey, by the way, guys, does anyone have any questions
He
for
went
Big
and
T,
robbed
Death,
George's
or
bank.
Jungle Jim, or Asta?
Yeah.
Not me. Don't ask me
That's why
questions. Ask them
George can't
questions.
buy shit.
What do you guys got?
It was pretty fucking bone dry though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
But no, I think NaP is good for every single server eventually. Once it gets to the point where like BAL is, where everybody's working together in one alliance, I think that's when NaP is actually like golden. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I think it's also situational and other servers like, you know, our server and Jungle Gym. I don't know much, you know, what's going on over there, but you know, because it seems like there's like 2 teams fighting or that have around the same power over there too, right?
Sort of, not really. It's
Chat, be nice.
It's kind of lopsided.
Be nice, sus. Be nice,
There are
bro.
3 big alliances.
I'm turning my camera off for a minute. Hold on. I gotta take care of something.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted.
He's looking at my character, I bet. This
Yeah,
fucking
probably. I don't blame him. Anyway,
These fucking guys. These fucking guys. I'm gonna kill them.
we're 450. The next is 280, and then the next biggest after that. Oh, my game crashed. Okay, I think they're like, it might be 170 or so, but they don't really do attacking. Like even when we were full Bob,
top draw.
they were hardly ever, if ever, on the left side of the battle logs. But they kill monsters. They kill.
Yeah.
good bosses.
No,
So.
just leave the money there.
What's your question, Crew?
I was about to say, Crew's got a question.
Olivia! What the hell, Olivia?
I hold on.
Olivia! Answer her!
Jiminy, I would. That's hard to guess. I would definitely.
What's your
If
games?
it
How you
was
doing,
me, I
baby?
would go with Bubble or Burn to get rid of the toxic alliance, or at least the toxic players in that alliance. But you also run the risk of making it even more toxic server.
That's always the problem. Could happen.
So while Asta's busy, I mean, I think I know a majority of you guys have been watching for a while. With my experience about a year ago, right? So, you know, we kind of had like, I don't even remember when I was on 1590. Like, I don't remember if it was BoB or NaP. I honestly can't tell you. But when you have like a clash of people, right, that spend like crazy, so to speak, and you want to have a civilized server, but you can't get them in the same alliance. Like, what do you guys do? What do you guys think is the best option in that situation where you have, say, two bigs in two separate alliances, but everyone else kind of wants to just like unite, but they won't because of the two spenders. Like, and it's just constant war because of those two people.
Can I give
Well,
an answer?
The people you were on that server with, I know that it was Bubble or Burn because the certain people I know from that server love
Right.
to hit people.
Yeah, for no reason too. That's the problem.
Because he was on our server on 658.
Right.
So I mean,
That's the problem we had though. Was like egos clashed over there. Like
You
we
just
had.
dox them. There you go. There's your
Bro,
answer.
Why with the low blows all the time, man? What the fuck, bro?
nah,
What? That's an actual answer. There you go. You
I
dox
doxed
them,
you.
then
I doxed you. Okay, let
there
it
you
go, dude. I deleted the video. My bad.
you
Oh, by the way, Big T, Sus is wondering. He had a question.
Yeah,
He
I
said,
saw. I'm just not
okay.
answering him.
Oh,
Go fuck
okay,
himself.
gotcha. All right. Just want to make sure we don't leave it out.
He said he go fuck
Hey,
himself.
he shared the final blow in GK's Discord, but he didn't share the first 7 rallies on me. So yes, I got 0 today, but so did most of our team.
Oh shit.
Karu's a beast, man. Karu's
is.
by far my favorite setter in all Evony.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey,
He knows what he's
there's a
doing.
lot of those the beast setters that we have, or at least I've went against, and like some of like C3 there wasn't much before WDF showed up because we didn't ever. I don't think we ever went against Asta and them before then. I don't think we've ever went against y'all when I was over there. Like now, obviously you have WDF running rampant on a continent that doesn't really have anybody that can fight back.
Siegfried and stuff still on C3, isn't he?
Uh,
TTC and
they still, you can't really have many alliances that can fight back with WDF that's on that continent. Everybody that can fight back with them is C2 and C1.
Below LM,
So-
we'll get to you in a second, buddy.
It's especially the setters. I'm obviously not the greatest setter, but I've done better than some of the setters I've seen. So
yeah.
Yeah,
I think you do
C3 is really like C3 is like they got TTC and then they got WDF. Everyone else, I mean, I can't
They
think
got
of
like
any
LOA
other.
and
I mean,
there's a couple of good
you
alliances there.
have some, but
Yeah,
none-
LOA is all right too. Yeah,
you have none of which that are constantly on WDF.
Yeah.
It's mainly WDF. They've pretty much won challenge for
4 years, or the
Mm.
last 4 or 5 years, whatever it
4 or
is.
5 years in a row.
Season.
Mhm.
Well,
Did
seasons.
they win
but-
the last? Did they win the last challenge when the continent shift?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They were winning on C4, and
Yeah, I remember that.
then when they switched to C3, they've just been.
Make sure you
destroying
guys
C3.
flood these gentlemen with
Yeah.
friend requests, all right?
I put
They
them
Jungle
on the
Gym.
They're
same.
in
Number
WDF,
430.
so-
584, 738.
Oh,
Send a friend
really?
request.
Yeah, yeah.
And we got Big
I
T.
heard that. Who was it? I think Black Sheep, right? He quit.
580, 601,
Sheep.
556. Send him a friend request.
A whole bunch of them did.
He was still there for.
Don't forget
a
Death
little
Eater.
bit. I don't
529.
Left.
guessing he
My
quit.
Alliance.
I mean,
Because
I'm guessing he
Asta,
probably
529.
filled still.
My Alliance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Send them all
He-
requests,
he
baby.
told
Come
me
on.
He still fills, but
Flood their
I
friend
think he
requests.
filled
Just do
for
it.
his
Make them happy.
account,
And go, what the hell?
I can't remember who they said got the account.
Yeah.
So,
Man, I still, I don't know, like, like they're just on a
players-
different level than like, well, I don't want to say Siegfried. Siegfried's a great player and a great setter too, but
TTC beat us in the last C3 challenge that we were in.
yeah,
The last time we were in C3, like
yeah,
Val was like what 5 times C3 challenge champions.
yep, I
And then
remember that.
TTC beat him. Yeah. Tay was pissed.
Yeah,
So that's a whole other story.
that's when you filmed
Yeah.
them, right, Asta?
He was pissed.
yeah, you filled too,
Did I?
Obviously.
dude. You were there. What are you talking about?
Fuck,
Me
dude.
and you filled for.
Oh,
for
Chewy
VAL.
too, right? He filled, right?
Yeah, Chewy was there
Yeah.
too.
In other words, you're telling me yours is the reason they lost.
Yeah,
Probably,
probably.
yeah.
There's a good chance.
I mean, they gave him the smallest account, but you never know.
I fucking
Yeah,
fulfilled
that's
every
good.
chance I got, man. They paid me for that shit, alright?
Didn't we zero you in that challenge?
No.
No,
That
you-
was the year. That was the season previous.
Yeah, you fuckers, dude.
No,
What the
because
fuck, man?
that the last time we were on C3, that was my first challenge with Val, and I remember zeroing Mr. Yours.
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, I remember that. No, so
I mean, there was a
It
season
wasn't
that we
challenge.
there was a season that we played against, and then the season after that is the season that was the last one for Tay before
Yeah.
he left.
so
That's the one
I
that
don't think
we
it was
we didn't get in the top. I think we got top 64. I think we got like
I think it was in the
48.
promotion round. I think it was in
Yeah.
the promotion round that we faced you.
Yeah,
no,
probably.
If I remember correct, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
I remember this
I
properly.
remember playing y'all.
We
I
Yeah.
remember distinctly I've zeroed Mr. Yours twice, once in
Yeah.
challenge and once in COC.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
what the hell, man? Like he's like, hey, it's yours. Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah.
Damn straight.
Yeah, I remember when we fought each other in COC too. That was
Yeah.
fun.
So
That was like the first
Big
COC, yeah.
He goes in straight away. Like
Yeah.
we know who we're going against. Target yours first. That way I can say it.
I appreciate the love. I do. Someone had a question for you guys. I think for the lot of you guys in here right now. It was by Bilal Elam. He says, I want your opinion about a server who does have a 700 bill alliance. The second is 180 bill. They take all the monsters, full of greed and being assholes. Growth is impossible because of them. So I think what he's asking is, how can he deal with that facing a 700 bill
Join them.
alliance?
Go to a
Yeah.
different.
Join them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Slowly
say
try,
either
go
join them.
You pick your poison. If you want to take a chance and go to a different server, go to a different server. If they'll allow you to, join the alliance and grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I see like the smaller alliances always think the bigger alliances are assholes until they join. And then once they join, they realize, hey, these guys aren't so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the difference between like they're assholes and they're just trying to grow also at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like you got to pick which one you think it is. Like they might be assholes in chat. Like we got a couple people that are like that, in our alliance that are assholes. But I mean,
And-
for the most part, it's just
Olivia, we got to make that a thing. Sus, we got to
I
make
don't
that a
want to say
thing.
ego, but just like just calling out like it's like we're growing. We don't really care. It's us. You know what I'm saying? It's either
Like, man,
because at the end of the day, it's either you or them. You know what I'm saying?
if
That's
they
gonna grow.
If they saw our builds, you would understand why we need a lot more than probably what they.
It takes a lot to maintain that, man. Like
Yeah.
MA9 is like 300 and something thousand scrolls.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a shitload. So I mean, obviously, we need more than what like a K37, K38, K39 on up. So I mean,
Like I would say, and another thing is, what I would say is, if you've been playing on that server for that long and you don't like them and you don't like how stuff's going, it's probably just best just to leave the server and go to a different one. To be honest.
I would definitely leave
Yeah.
if you've been there for a long time. Nothing has gotten better. I would
Yeah.
definitely.
I can
So-
definitely agree with that because my experience on 1590 was kind of like that, where we set out as a community to do something good, and it turned so poisonous, so to speak, that it was just like it was better to leave than kind of just wait it out, in my opinion.
Yep.
That
I mean,
was
that's-
horrible.
That also happens when you let toxic people into a community. It's just like a regular neighborhood.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
A
You're not
good
wrong.
neighborhood will go down the drain if you let somebody that's toxic into it. So
Yeah.
it's just who all is going to follow and who actually know that it's going to act right on that server.
Right.
It's hit and miss. You have to. It's just like bubble or burn and NaP. You got to pick your poison.
So, is anyone in this call right now? Is anyone on the original server they started with? I'm pretty sure the
No,
answer
I'm
is
not
no.
on this call.
Hell,
Like, has anyone
No.
found like that
No, I'm
perfect
not.
server, like where you just joined and you're like, this is awesome,
I'm sure I still have access to my original server, but I'm not going to go back and play it.
Right.
Yeah, I found the perfect server.
Yeah. Oh god, this ought to be great.
I did. What?
What's your
I
perfect
found
server?
the perfect server.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like NaP, everybody growing, 60K pan scores, Ymir
Oh,
scores.
Mhm.
the lawyer server.
You know,
That's what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Hey, you can come move to us. We've got some like 39s and 40s that you can have to turn into stuff.
Bellamy, what's up, baby? How you doing?
as long as yours isn't there,
59
then
was
that server
Whoa!
goes straight down the hill.
Wow!
There you go.
Okay,
Fucking
we'll
run
write
me
that into the
over,
contract.
baby. Come on.
Yeah, make sure you write that in the contract. 'Cause
Jesus
goddamn.
Christ, man. This dude, don't give him the keys to the bus. I'm telling you.
Hey,
It's-
I like driving the buses.
Yeah, I know firsthand.
I
So,
just sit at the back and lick the window.
I guess this would be a better question, not for Big T. Big T's disqualified for answering this, but
Hey,
Um,
I left my first server. I loved my first server.
no. I got a new question.
Okay.
You don't. Well, no, maybe you qualify, but maybe you don't. Maybe you don't, Mr. Lawyer. So say you have like our situation where we have like one main alliance and one, like half our size. Could you guys separate your problems or the past with merging with each other? Like and maintain that stable. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like just
With our server, no. 'Cause
What-
they're-
okay,
don't think
hold
so?
on. Repeat
don't
the
think
question
so?
one more time.
so. In order to achieve like server dominance, I don't know if you want to call it dominance, but like server peace, right? And everyone's just like, all right, let's kind of be together. Let's push this to be the biggest team that we can be, and let's just merge. Like could we, in our situation, could we take PHR and merge them with us and still be civil, still maintain
Yeah,
what
I
we
mean, yeah.
have?
Yeah.
If
I
people
think
just
so.
swallow their pride, you can do anything. People just
I
have
think
to
so.
be able to forget the past and move on.
I mean,
There's a couple. Well, we'll get to that.
yeah,
There's a
as I
couple
said,
things. There's a couple things that isn't gonna go past. I'm sorry to
Right.
say.
That's what I was saying.
There's a few
Certain people
incidents.
on our server, it will not work.
Yeah.
I cannot put some of the things that they've said in the past.
For the majority of the alliance, though, yes.
The majority of it, yes.
Yes.
mm,
It's
But
select-
there would just be certain
They're not-
certain limiters.
Yeah, that alliance would not leave those people behind. And in which that's fine if they want to stay loyal to the certain people that they want to stay loyal to. But with certain people, what certain people have said here recently, it's definitely not going to happen.
Yeah.
right. Well, I mean, yeah, it's definitely situational per server. Per alliance.
Past servers, I would say 100% yes. There's been a few servers that I've been on that have not had any form of drama that I've seen here recently, with obviously my last server, and then a little bit on, 529. But there's definitely, it depends on the people for sure.
Yeah.
You just block the people and then it's not an issue. There you go.
Yeah, I
People
mean
just need to-
that's
people
what I
just need to follow their pride, realize it's a game, and you get a better experience when
What
you're
in
with
the
other
fuck?
that's not gonna happen.
people. No,
And that ain't
come
even
on, you can make up with anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, I actually I'll leave it for when we're offline. I don't want to.
Well, I mean, I can tune into this. Like,
Yours is trying to do this shit online. I'm not doing this.
no, like I've had people that literally sent like me, my wife, my kids like a death threat and like called like international cybersecurity on me. I can't put that behind me. Like, you're just a piece of shit at that point. You've really
Okay, that's.
know-
I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's
like
messed up.
Ebony stuff. Like,
No.
oh,
this.
you're-
No, this is inside of Evony. That's the problem.
It's inside of Evony, but he's pulling personal shit into it.
Well,
Yeah.
but it's in Ebony. It's not Ebony stuff. It's not like, oh, you're like, oh, you have a trash keep and all you do is point trade. That's the only way you
Right.
get anything, and this and that, like that. Like, yeah, that sucks, but fine.
Pulling personal shit into
That's baby talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yep.
That's baby talk compared to some of the shit that this dude says. So,
So maybe there's some things that can't be fixed. You know.
okay. Yeah. I'm glad we're finally reaching that.
Oh, I'd agree.
Let me
I'll agree.
pull that back. Let me pull that back.
Hey, Alex
Most
bubbles down.
times-
Who's?
Alec,
Woo!
just so you know.
Someone zero him.
PHR is watching, so they can try.
Share the
I hope
chords.
they
I
do.
want to watch. Oh, I see him. It's in your alliance. Oh, I
Mhm.
thought it was in another.
They can zero him. Go ahead.
They
No
can try.
reigns. I'm not reigning.
Ooh.
I'm already offline.
But no, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a point to where like there's definitely like Ebony situations to where like you can let it go. You can, like just general Ebony shit talking, But there's also things.
Ebony stuff, yes, but with what we were kind of hinting at, no.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Yeah, anything Ebony stuff, you can get over.
Yeah.
But I mean, it takes a lot to swallow your pride.
Yes.
Especially when you have things happening like what was happening for us. But yeah, that's completely unacceptable. Just horrible. I can see why you would never let that
Even
go.
when nobody's even talking to this dude, it will like automatically come up to and him sending it in that direction when we're when we're all on here just trying to play the game and have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you always have people that just screw it up for everybody else. So
Yeah.
that makes
Yep.
things tough.
That's a concern. That's a huge concern right there.
Hmm. That's why it doesn't matter what the server situation is, or what alliance I'm in, or where, like what's going on. I try to never draw bubble, because then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people think. If people just want to cause problems, or I do something to make them mad, they can't do anything. It's just, you never know with these crazy people out there what they're just gonna
Egos
wake
are
up
hard
one
to
day and
deal
decide to do. They are. They're very hard to deal with.
Sometimes you can get through to them, sometimes you can't. It's a hit or miss.
I mean, the gaming aspect of it, when 71 and server 75 merged, we had a Japanese player that went by the name of Tora, and anytime one of his alliance members got hit, he would immediately start towel hitting that alliance until you either paid or said you would not hit them anymore. So eventually we got him off that server after my alliance had ended up zeroing them, and then I ended up meeting them on server 230 when I started there. And that was a whole nother issue, because apparently he went from hating me on 71 and 75 to wanting to be my best friend on 230.
It's funny how that works, huh?
I was like the only person that could talk sense to this dude. And I mean, it just depends on the person. Eventually you'll either get through to them, or they'll just be walking around with a stick shoved up their ass the whole time.
That's a good way of putting it. I like that.
I mean, every person's different. No person's gonna be the same,
Right.
for the most part. Especially, during this game, you can have the quietest person act the biggest and the baddest on a server, and come to find out they're like super quiet in real life. So
Keyboard warriors, man.
it just all depends on how that person has been, I guess, not saying raised or brought up that way, just the experience that they've been dealt.
And
I think you cut out there, yeah.
you may have, yeah.
I finished when I said dealt.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh.
And the key with all of it is, if your server is, like on my server before we merged the second time, we were in BoB, but tiles were off limits. And like eventually each of us zeroed so many of our people. We're like, do we really want to be doing this?
Yeah,
so we stopped hitting the big people, and then we stopped speeding the rallies, and we stopped jamming early, and it just keeps getting better. But if you don't have people with common sense, or that tell the truth, or can swallow their pride, it doesn't matter how good you are, because they're just irrational. And that's how servers die, is just people being idiots.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it.
I don't think I've ever been on a server that's been full bubble burn that has allowed tiles. On 67, I think it was the simple fact that we had assholes, which I was in the alliance with them at the time, but we had assholes that just wanted to cause mayhem, and that's why they decided to start hitting tiles.
Mm-hmm.
So, and obviously,
I don't think so, crew. I don't think so,
obviously
bro.
I just started out on this game on 67, and my first thing is if,
Yeah, that's tough to me.
and I brought it up to him, is if a small person like me can't send to a farm or a tile, any type of tile, to gather resources, how are we gonna grow? And eventually, I guess that aspect was, I guess, talked about enough to get them to actually stop that. Because
That's
I guess
good.
it finally clicked that, he's got a point that tiles are actually needed for the smaller players. That, well, at least back then, because bosses didn't give near as much. Now pretty much you can stay hitting bosses as long as you can keep stamina on your account. You're gonna grow.
Yeah.
So back then it was a completely different game. You pretty much had to join a couple of bosses and then farm your ass off to get to where you were.
Yeah, I never experienced that.
It fucking sucked. I'll tell you that much. It went from not being able to do pretty much anything until you get because the resource tiles that was out did not give near as much. Pretty much same as it is now. Especially with people being K44 and K45 and needing billions upon billions of resources to
it
take
sucks, crew.
keep our one building up to the next level.
Oh, it's nuts, man.
Like you need probably over $1 trillion of each just to get from 44 to 45. So
that's nuts,
it's
man.
more than that. I'm doing that now. It's more than a
Yeah.
trillion of
Yeah.
each. It's like 1.8 trillion of each.
yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
obviously
God.
doing it too, but from the last time I checked, it was like 1.5 from where I was.
Yeah.
That's just
for
nuts.
each. So I mean,
I'm about 3 trillion away total.
it's just way too much.
It's ridiculous.
And they don't care. That all they're doing is just pumping out more bosses and shit, but they're not giving more resources through their bosses. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
hard to keep up with the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Even with all
obviously you have the people that coin their ass off, like Philip and who
More
shit.
PP.
Yeah,
I joined when K40 was the max, crew.
yeah, you had quite a few. Damon, before he ended up selling to whoever Candy King is.
Rhythm.
Yeah, I think so. But you had those people that are coining their ass off to immediately get to 45, while everybody else down here struggling to get to 45.
It's rough.
Unless you have, unless you're like Val, GOT, RSP, and you have multiple people helping push. It's hard to do it with just a couple of people. And
Most
with
definitely.
the scraps that Evony loves giving.
I mean, I have what, five family members, and it was still a struggle going from K40 to K42. You know, and it's just crazy what it takes to just advance in this game from the original not original K40, but
Yeah, I mean,
keep upgrade.
I will say they did a good thing with not bumping the resources that was needed up after 40, because you're still roughly around 60 bill for each each keep level after that, which is fine. But at the same time, you're not getting nowhere near as much resources from the game, other than spending money on the game. It's like extremely difficult to grow after a certain point.
Right. Yeah, definitely a big paywall. That's for sure.
I mean, it's hard enough
What
for
do they say?
me.
It's... Sorry,
Good. No, you're good.
It costs the same amount to go from 40 to 44 as it does from 40 to 45.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
crazy amounts
That's
of
nuts.
resources.
That is nuts, dude.
The only downside to that is once, like, getting your troop buildings, all of that up, like as soon as you hit that 44,
Yeah, they're all ready.
44, you're having to take all the resources that you would need to build 40 from 44 to 45. You would have to take all of that.
I
just
don't
open
struggle
all
at his own upgrade.
your actual troop buildings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I got to 44, I thought to myself, I'm never going to make it to 45. I'm never going to have enough resources for it. So I'll just stop here and build troops. But then I slowly started working it out, slowly started looking at what my farms were producing, and I realized I could probably get there within a reasonable amount of time. So I just started pushing for that instead. But yeah, I had no intentions of going 45 ever.
No kidding.
Yeah, I mean, just
Resources
looking at
are ridiculous.
looking at it from a resource standpoint, it is like a giant mountain to climb. But
Let alone the speed ups you need as well.
yeah, the speed ups especially. I mean, you're using speed ups to speed up almost every building, pretty much, because every building now has 5,000 days at least, if not over 10,000.
Yeah, that's just idiotic, dude.
With 4
Yeah.
Europes.
The speed ups alone is gonna, you have to save up like a year's worth of speed ups just to get one damn building done.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that is so insane, dude. It really is. It is nuts. And just to see what people have become, you know, like these 45s that are all just fully maxed out. Like when they drop K50, like it's just gonna be insane.
Well, you
Insane.
got some of these 45s that are already putting up resources and speed ups and shit to get ready for when that inevitably happens.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like Neo, Malinos, Sir Philip, all of them are going to be putting up resources when all of this shit started happening with all these weird updates that they've been bringing to the game. I mean, it's the K50 update is coming. I just don't know when exactly they're going to drop it.
I think Asta had a pretty good prediction on that, you know, for the update versions.
What's your prediction?
My prediction shouldn't happen within the next 2 years. But
Yeah, it shouldn't happen. But what do you think will actually happen?
It'll happen within this next year. I'll say that much.
Yeah,
It'll
Between like July and November.
Yeah, it'll happen anywhere between June and probably August.
Yeah, I think it'll drop straight after next All Stars when people start getting their Elder Dragons.
Yep.
Because
Mhm.
once people have got their Elder Dragons, what do you
Yeah.
fight for then?
That is true. It'll probably happen by the next All Star, for sure.
I think 45 came out in June of 23. I think was it 23 or 24? I can't remember.
24. I'm pretty sure.
No, was it?
No, it was 23. It was.
Was it 23?
23 2
Holy
years ago.
shit!
Yeah.
It was 23.
Wow. Did you guys
So
see
that
what
dropped
Crew
in-
just said?
Because we joined 529 in February last year.
Oh shit! You're
And-
right.
45 was already out.
Yeah, you're right. Nope, you're right. Mother trucker. Did you? I started to talk about the K45s, but did you guys happen to see what Crew just said?
No.
As a
No.
K37, anyone want to guess what his arch buff is?
Oh, I know
Solo?
what it is.
38, 3900.
It's fucking 4K.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god.
figured.
You know what? That'd
he
be closer to 5K if he was like 43.
Right.
Where
Dude,
it's
that's
all the-
insane.
He'd probably be pushing close to 5.5.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I agree.
Is Asta still here?
Uh,
I think he
Yeah.
fell asleep. Oh, yeah. He's eating or something.
I'm just sitting here.
Oh, we mentioned your name a couple of times. You didn't say
Oh.
anything.
My bad.
No, you're good. So what was your prediction for the K50 update?
I think I said April
April, yeah.
or maybe June. I can't remember. But
I can-
it's getting close.
June. I can see it coming in
I
anywhere
mean, what
June and August.
what is it at right now? 4.94 or whatever.
942.
Yeah.
Oh, mine says
So-
4.94.
I think they did when they did the Coronation Fountain update this morning. It pushed it to 9.2,
Oh,
942.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's on track. Every 2 weeks they do an update. It goes up one dot. So
man, you called this like right after the K45 update too, you prick.
I mean, kind of.
Well,
Do
All
you-
Stars next All Stars starts what?
It's not.
Start of May.
It's not hard to. It's not
I
hard to.
think
Just,
Damn.
I don't think they'll do it before All Stars. I just
No,
don't
it-
think they'll.
mm-mm.
I don't think they will, but then again, they have done stupid shit before. So
Yeah, they have. But hey, gentlemen,
would-
listen.
they would just push it back a little bit, but I know it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't. But we'll see. Listen, I'm gonna be
We'll
taking
see.
off here in a few minutes. I think everyone's pretty good. You know, I think we answered most of the questions that were kind of out there. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate it. You guys rock. You know, all different time
Yeah.
zones. You guys are fucking awesome. I appreciate you guys. You're awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. Appreciate the invite.
Yes.
I'll see you.
Yeah. Sorry, I fell asleep
When's our next
beforehand.
one?
I don't know. We're gonna work on that. Okay, we're gonna work on
Yeah. See you
Yeah,
guys
okay.
in about September.
that.
Yeah. Just
Oh
don't
shit.
forget what time it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I know, dude. That was bad. All right,
Tell them an
Okay.
hour early.
dude. I forgot
Tell 'em
the
an hour
day.
Early. It'll be on
Man.
time.
I thought it was yesterday, and then like Death, Sophie, and Asta, and two were like, "Hey, you know, you ready for that vodcast tomorrow?" I said, "No, what are you talking about?" Like, "Yeah, that's tomorrow." I was like, "Oh my god, fuck!" Like, I forgot. Like that's on me. I've just been busy, you know. But I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. Big T, Death, Asta, Jungle Jim. You guys rock. Thank you guys for being troopers. I appreciate you guys hanging out.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks for taking your busy schedule, Mr. T.
Mr. Lawyer.
You're welcome.
Mr.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
You're welcome.
He's now the lawyer moving forward. I changed his name already.
I'll
Yeah,
be filling,
we
I'll be
saw.
filling for you very soon. I'll see you in a battlefield very soon.
Oh, great. Can't wait.
Jeez.
All right, you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you.
Have a good night, guys.
Go
You guys
straight
too.
after.
Thank you.
What was that, Death?
I said, as long as Big T and them go straight after you first, that's good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I can't wait.
All I want is just to be the last one standing.
All right. That's fair. It's fair.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
brother.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys. Peace.
Later. You guys too. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, listen, guys. I'm going to be jetting out of here. I'm tired as shit. I'm so effing tired right now. You guys have no idea. Listen, if you guys have it, if you guys can, make sure you guys, tap that sub button, turn on notifications, make sure you smash that like button, share this channel, join up on Discord as well. Myself, Chewy, Asta, Stony, make you guys a member as soon as we can. And by the way, guys, don't forget, join up my Discord, and you guys take a look right here. I posted it on 225. Be a G and go vote for me, for everybody. In the Evony the King's Return Discord, they're having a poll contest. I need you guys to go over there and smash the like button for me, all right? I'd much appreciate it. But for now, I'm tired and I'm going to bed. So you guys have a great night. You guys take care and chat. You guys are fucking awesome. I love you. Have a good night. Peace. Mwah.